Hey YouTube, it's your girl Sandra, aka Simply Love. I'm here to do your monthly reading for December 2018. Your love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign of Capricorn. Welcome, Capricorn. Welcome to my channel. Just want to begin by saying, as I usually do, that these messages that are coming in that I'm saying and talking about are coming from spirit, not from me. I'm just a messenger. Okay, just get that straight. Um, and the messages that come in, we're reading worldwide. It's like you know, picking up the newspaper and reading your astrology sign. Okay, it's going to resonate to some but not all. The energies also can go vice versa. That means it could be happening to you or your partner. It could be happening to your partner. Also talks about happening past, present, and future as well could be in there. So some of you, if this comes up and it resonates, could be something that happened in your past. You'd be like, oh, that already happened to me. But for some of you, it depends on what cycle you're in. We all go through the same thing, but in different cycles, okay? When it comes to love, love is what it is, okay? It's heartbreaking sometimes, but it breaks your heart in order for you to mend it, okay? In order for you to learn to love yourself. That's all it's about. So, with that being said, I did say, you know, it can go vice versa. We're not going to mention, you know, signs. Well, don't take the signs too seriously because we all got a little bit of something, something in us, okay, with our natal chart, okay? It's hard to pin down that. So, here we go. Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to start the reading out with a find peace, like finding peace within yourself. We're going to help out and try to find out, you know, what's that peace? What is that peace for you? I'm going to do a 4-card spread. One is going to be your mental space, the other your physical space, the other is the problem, and the fourth one is what to do. All right. And then we'll get into your love reading. Now, this part could be in any given situation. It's like general. It's just like a mini general reading, but it's about, you know, you and finding your peace. So the first card is going to be what's your mental space? What's your mental space in finding your peace? And I'm using my deck here, which is on my website, is listed below. Simply Love's Love Letter Tarot. Okay, it's got bonus cards. It's 78 cards, but there's bonus cards in here too to get some extra clarity. Okay, now I have the Eight of Love, and the Eight of Love in my deck is the Eight of Cups. So you have the Eight of Cups in your mental space. The Eight of Cups talks about, you know, somebody wanting to walk away from a situation, no matter what it is. Remember, I told y'all this is general. It could be anything. It just depends on what strikes who to who out there. So there's a sense of your mental space when it comes to a heart situation or an emotional situation. Doesn't necessarily, it could be love, it could be family, friends, whatever it may be, work, it doesn't matter. However it resonates with you, if it does resonate at all. So some of you, your mental space for finding peace is the Eight of Love or the Eight of Cups. Walking away from something, turning, you know, emotionally. It's an emotional situation. It's probably something you've been doing over and over again, and it's just time to just let it go. Because that's what you're mentally thinking about as far as having peace. Now, your physical space, what's going on with you physically to make this change? Okay, what are you thinking about? Okay, you got the Four of Earth. And Four of Earth is an earth sign, so it's the Four of Pentacles, okay? So it's like when you're physically, you're just wanting to hold back. You want to hold back. You want to kind of like just, or it could be a situation physically. For some of you, just want to hold back, or some of you want to hold on to something physically. but emotionally it's like you're ready to let go, or somebody's ready to let go of you, or something like that. Like I said, whatever it pertains to. But you could be holding on or something because that's your energy, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. But doesn't matter as far as the sign, because it could be energy. Somebody could have that in their natal chart. Yeah. So the problem is this queen or king of earth, of Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. That's the problem. This queen or king of earth makes me feel as though somebody, the problem is like being independent or being to yourself. Maybe some of you are afraid to be by yourself. Maybe you're afraid to leave somebody who focuses on money. Maybe you're afraid, or the problem is, you know, just going out on your own. So what you need to do in this situation. There you go. What you need to do in this situation, Spirit is advising you and is giving you a major arcana, which is a major event, and that is the moon. See that moon? Some of you are dealing with a Pisces. It's emotional. This is very emotional. Um, the moon card talks about what you should do is use your intuition. All right? Definitely use your intuition in this situation. Which is your emotions, okay? Your emotions always signal something. It sends a signal to you to let you know whether it's good or whether it's bad. So use your intuition in this situation, however it falls into you. Work, love, family, friends, it doesn't matter, because this is just general right here. It is about you and where you're at right now in your space of having peace. Okay, there you go with that. Now let's get into the love reading. Sun, moon, rising, Venus signs for Capricorn. All right, so somebody's afraid to be left out in the cold. This is your energy, okay? I'm not saying it's you though, because the energies can go both ways, all right? Or go vice versa. Somebody's afraid of being left out in the cold. Somebody's afraid of, entering into poverty, because it's the poverty card. And this King of Cups, but somebody is in love though. Somebody's in love. They're not showing it though, because the King of Cups don't show their emotions, even though their sign is a water sign, which is it dials in their emotion. This king has his emotions under control, and a sweetheart, very kind and giving and considerate and loving and all that stuff. It could go either way here. It could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Okay. Yeah, there's not something about balance or stability with this relationship. Somebody feels like, see how they're giving, but they're giving. This one right here is like begging, and this one right here, they're just giving it. Okay, so I feel like there may be something about stability when it comes to money. Somebody might be just like trying, be, like just using somebody here. See how they got that, whatever that, they still got a cup in their hand, but they got one and they're drinking out of it. It's like they ready to get that one too. But this one right here is like, they're just like, well, I just want to offer. It's like somebody wants some balance and stability, even give and take. And that's you. That's your energy, okay? Like I said, y'all, you could be you could have some of you could have water in your natal chart. If it's not you, it's the other person, because these energies can go vice versa. Put this down a little bit so you can see these cards falling. Okay. We got Judgment, where I feel like for some of you, you want a second chance, or trying to make something work, or want another go around at something. Or this is Spirit saying, give yourself a second chance. Give yourself, come up from out of the ashes, because this person is sitting in a pot and it's burning. Somebody's trying to wake somebody up here, saying, come on, rise up out of this. Rise up. You could come up out of this. You've been in this pot boiling and on fire for too long. So now we're here to save the day. And that's a major arcana card. So that's a major event. Okay. That's Spirit talking right there. These other cards, minor. Just minor, telling the situation, but Spirit comes in and gives you their advice. You don't have to take it, though. That's up to you. Got control of your own life. So we got the King of Pentacles, okay? That's your energy right there, where I feel like you're very comfortable you're very strong, very comfortable. Could be dealing with Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, somebody of your same nature. Could be Sagittarius. I think that's what Judgment is. I just feel like you have it all. You got it pretty much together. You see there's people there right next to you, like, kind of depend on you probably for things, or you're able to give. You're set, okay? So you're able to give to others that don't have. But you're stuck with the Two of Wands, okay? You're kind of like contemplating. That little bird is there to, communicating with you, because if you notice in this card, one hand is tied to this pole and one hand is tied to the leg is tied to this one. So somebody, needs to make a move, okay? Somebody can untie themselves, because that bird is giving you the information you need, which is your spirit guide, your ancestors. So they're helping you to make a decision. Like, make a decision what you want. You can untie yourself from being indecisive and make a decision, make plans on how you're going to move forward. Because, wands are all about action. You got the Ace of Swords. Some of you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, but you are going to get clarity and you're going to win. This is the card of, aha moment, an epiphany. Like, you know what? All I had to do was cut through all this stuff right here and, cut through some stuff. I had to cut through some stuff first before I had clarity. And now I could see, and I won. That's the card of victory and new beginnings as well. Okay, you got the Lovers card. So for some of you, you may be married to somebody, okay? Or for some of you, you having victory, maybe a new partnership, a new relationship. For some of you, you got this could be, talking about making a decision. With the Lovers, you could be dealing with a Gemini. Let's see what comes after it. Wow, I got a lot of stuff fell down here. Okay, now we got the Seven of Cups. So, there's some type of confusion going on. This could be a card of illusions and delusions. It talks about, maybe a lot of choices, a lot of options. With the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Somebody could be in confusion or have options or choices, because the lover does represent choices too. Seven of Cups could also represent somebody drinking. All right. Then you got the King of Wands, where somebody's like very enthusiastic, very charismatic. Like I said, a lot of videos that I tell you guys, when you look at these kings and they are in the upright, or the queens, just depends. They're pretty much stable. They done been through a lot of stuff already. They've achieved a lot, and now they're just like really laid back and just wanting the simple life, the simple things, and very much in control of their life and the things around them. Somebody that has control. This person could be, a self-employer, like they're in their own business or own their own business. They're very aggressive. King or queen, very aggressive. They usually get what they want. They work hard at getting what they want when they want something. So somebody here is very determined. They're very determined people. Okay, got the Three of Wands. Three of Wands is somebody who looks out into the future and says, you know what? I know what I want. Again, some type of aggression, some type of movement. Like somebody sees something in the future for them. Somebody's planning something, maybe leaving some things behind, because those two wands right there are behind, and somebody may have choices is all I'm thinking. Some of you got choices, and you got to make up your mind what you want to choose, because something's coming to an end, but there's going to be a brand new beginning. Somebody's going to get hurt out this situation, though. It's going to be a painful ending for somebody. This could be due a marriage, or it could be just a relationship. But there's going to be new beginnings, though. Definitely new beginnings. All right, let me get... Let's see if we can get some more messages in here for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Yeah, you got decisions to make. The Two of Swords. It could be with Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. And as you can look at this, somebody's not making it yet. They're just contemplating. They got their back turned to this decision that they need to make, because it's a head over heart decision. Okay, there's water in the background, which represents your emotions, and the swords represent your thoughts. So it's a head over heart decision that you have to make, and it's like right now, for some of you, either you or somebody around you is thinking about what, it's like a split. Like they don't know which way they want to go, and they're not even looking at it right now, but they thinking about it. But somebody's not making a decision. They have a decision to make. Sometimes it means like somebody being in denial over a decision that they need to make, that they can see it and know it, but they just have a problem doing it, actually doing it, because they're stuck in their head, and then they get stuck in their heart and they can't make a decision. Okay, so we got the Star card. That means, somebody's wish is going to be granted. Okay, all right, and they are going to have the Sun. So, this is talk about rebirth, a new beginning, a change within yourself, feeling good about yourself, Usually in some of the tarot decks, with the regular tarot deck anyway, it's this boy, that's naked on a horse, a white horse, that talks about, like somebody just like coming clean with inside themselves, feeling happy again, feeling the rays of the sun, because yellow is all about brightness and sunshiny and happiness and joy. Joy comes with the sun. That's major arcana. So is the star. Some of you could be dealing with an Aquarius. Some of you, it could be a Leo with the sun, or an air sign. Okay. Again, you got the Six of Pentacles. It's just you just want some stability, especially when it comes to finances. You want it to be stable. And, giving, I feel like a share, like somebody that just be very giving, okay? Because that's your energy there, okay? And we got the Five of Swords. We're dealing with the Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. As you can see in the card, there's somebody just like want to dominate everything. Somebody could be smothering somebody, real smothering, real controlling. They like to do what they want to do and control the whole situation. They'll do anything to get their way. See that? Causing battles. Look at all that stuff in the background. Like somebody at war. And this person here is afraid. Okay? So somebody's being very dominating, controlling, and probably smothering somebody. What I'm picking up. And they like, he looked like this one in this card. He looked like Freddy Krueger, just up to, scare people into doing what they want them to do. It's like it's a unhealthy victory, and it's it's like somebody being selfish. So with the Eight of Rods, I feel like there's gonna be some fast communication coming in. Could be Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Some message. Eight of Wands. It could be traveling as well. And here's the Knight of Swords. Somebody coming into the rescue. That knight is the knight of, could be Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The knight in shining armor. Somebody come to the rescue. And there's going to be some type of rebuilding. Something starting all over again. Replenishing. Somebody coming to save something here. Okay? That's what I'm picking up. After some terrible times. Yeah. Eight of Cups, again, come up in your reading of walking away because of, look at this, somebody's been found out. This could be a relationship, like I said, or a marriage that's been going on for a while. It's emotional. Somebody's emotionally hurt, walking away. But they have no choice because it looks like somebody else is in the picture or something's been discovered. Competition, somebody could have been fighting over somebody. Internal conflicts. It could be outside influences, family, people getting involved in somebody else's relationship, but mainly talks about competition and inner conflict and fighting, because rods or wands or action cards is like physically things that's going on physically. So that's what that looks like there. See if we can get some more messages or advice from Spirit. Spirit, what else do you have for the sign of Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Forgiveness. Okay. So maybe somebody that you have to forgive, or you have to forgive yourself, or somebody needs to forgive you. And it's time to get away, retreat, go into nature, maybe go on a vacation, because, you're going to need some time to heal from this situation. It's all about, having truth and some type of truth and integrity about yourself or this other person. Okay. Now I'm going to use my cards here, the iMessages, which are up on my website now. You can purchase them. Okay. And your iMessage says, when two people are independent individuals, only then there is love. Love can flow between two freedoms. Okay? And it can. Nobody has to smother nobody. Nobody has to, that's a sign of insecurity. Okay? Love is free, it doesn't cost a thing. And it's all about trust. It's all about, the flow. Two people love one another. Can't nothing separate you. I mean, what's the worry? It's all about this freedom. It's all about being independent individuals, because you know what? Even if you're in a love relationship or marriage or whatever it is, you still have to give that person freedom. You have to give each other freedom, because it's not only a relationship that's life is all about. It's about other things too. You have a mission to accomplish. You do, and the other person do too. So support each other. Let each other, be independent. Trust one another, and know that be confident that love is there whether they're there or not. But there's a certain amount of freedom that each of people that you have to give each other. You can't stay stuck up underneath somebody or smother somebody, or somebody was doing this to you. Can't be like that, because all it's going to do is cause somebody to walk away. Remember that. Okay? I don't know. If you need yourself a personal private reading, you can contact me below. All the information's there. I appreciate each and every one of you. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful, great December. Take care, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.